Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade, Twin Cities by Night. Homecoming is our second story arc that takes place in the spring of 2010 and in Twin Cities, Minnesota. Follow the story of Ophelia, a Toreador played by Alex, Jonathan, a Ventrue played by David, Katao, a Gangrel played by Joaquin, and William, a Ventrue played by Slavic, as they once again find themselves working together to find out who or what is targeting them and those close to them. If you'd like to contact us, you can reach out to us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
Doing what?
You're going to do me a favor, and I will close out your debt with my friend here.
Like I said, doing what?
I'll slide the address over for Christopher Markins. I'd like you to go track this guy.
Who is he?
He's somebody that owes me a debt.
What kind of debt?
You don't need to concern yourself with such things.
Well, knowing what kind of debt usually will help me figure out, do I do this much or do I do this much?
Bring him in by any means necessary.
Let me so, you mean, okay.
No, I want him alive. But if you have to rough him up a little bit, I'm not going to hold that against you.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Any involvement on a job for me, I will take care of without charging you anything for that. Don't worry about it.
So cop protection comes for guaranteed.
On this one job.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are in the office. You hear that going on, everyone else between those two.
Pretend I don't hear.
So,
remind me never to need anything from you, Jonathan.
Hey, Ophelia, don't ever owe me anything.
So, who goes where? Do you want me to take care of this Christopher guy tonight, or what's the deal?
Oh, yes, as soon as possible. I want that motherfucker or somebody else kills him.
Why would someone else kill him? I don't know who this is. What did he do?
He assaulted my place. He insulted me.
Oh, so he's that guy.
Oh, he's that guy. Light shine off the under Windows skull. And if I had hired that fool to do something like this, I would have killed him already.
Gotcha.
Ophelia, you're hearing all this. So you're going to mention your conversation with Jenna to the two Ventures? Or to start with the two Ventures?
I'll bring that up. And say, I wonder if this Chris guy's got anything to do with that. Just speculating.
Oh, with Max?
Yeah, she tells you guys about the Max working, her finding out that Max is working with Marcus Little and Samantha Harper. Yeah, you guys don't know who Samantha Harper is, but you guys remember Little, obviously. So what do you guys do? It seems on you guys from here. What's going to happen?
Well, I had wanted to do business with Max, but now if he's the individual that's been assaulting us, just may have to kill that motherfucker.
He's very dangerous, apparently.
Is he going to be very dangerous when he's an amputee?
I'll let you deal with that side of it.
Has anyone wondered why he seems not to age or any of that? Brought that up, especially Katao with his dreams?
No, I just chalked it up to Katao having weird-ass dreams.
I've got a hunch. He's probably a ghoul or a vampire.
Katao, are you going to go by yourself, or what's the deal here?
I suppose if anyone wants to come along, we can.
I have a vested interest in this. I think I'll go.
I'm going to call Carla.
Carla comes into the door. Yes, boss?
I'm going to need you to have somebody go pick up some things from Home Depot for me.
Yeah, what do you need?
I need a small rubber tub, a metal chair, a piece of rebar, car battery, a sponge, and a metal pole with some duct tape and some jumper cable.
You see her, she's like, write it down. And she goes, okay, she turns around and walks out. What are you, Ophelia, and Jonathan going to do while these two go about trying to investigate this other issue?
Well, I've got to meet Carlos next, and I'm not bringing him here, so I'll organize to meet him.
Go meet him at the Silver Dollar.
So, Katao and William.
Yeah, I think I'll go change into some street clothes.
So yeah, well, I guess we'll just go there.
You guys are heading to the address. In St. Paul, it's in the rundown area of St. Paul, kind of the same area that Paul Hughes was living in, obviously not the same complex, same type of people, but with it being currently the hubbub and the feel of the summer in the Twin Cities, you know, people are more out on the streets. You kind of see more homeless, alcoholics. You see some people who are obviously maybe selling drugs or whatnot, but these are more of the white trash kind of feel, other than like the blacks, which are in northern Minneapolis. So you got kind of like a lot of Native Americans Americans too who are kind of in the area, like that. So pretty much other than blacks is where this ran down area in southern St. Paul where they're at. So you guys make it to the apartment complex. The address is in. You see that you come up to this dirty glass door. Usually it's supposed to be locked. You can tell it's the buzzer thing, but someone put a piece of cardboard, taped it to the end so it doesn't lock, so people just get in and out, and you kind of find it there. You see the address. It says that he lives on the first floor, apartment 102.
Okay. You want to knock first or just go and kick in?
It's your show, man.
Yeah, I think I'll just knock first. Just don't want to cause trouble immediately.
You knock on the door. You hear echo. You kind of look, William, as you're standing there while he's knocking. You look in the corner. You see something moving. You realize it's like a passed out, kind of homeless Native American guy, just kind of stirring a little bit, like it woke him up. You keep knocking. You can tell you don't hear an answer. You don't hear anything behind the door.
That's what I see if he knows anything. I'll try to see if I can work this door open.
All right. So how are you going to try to get the door open?
I guess I'll just sort of try to push it and slowly increase the pressure on it, just sort of pop it open. I don't think it's going to be
So what's your strength?
Current strength is 2.
Yeah, if you spend 3 blood pool points, I could say that, for the scene, you can go ahead and pop it with your shoulder and kind of break the lock and get the door to open. You hear the door pop, William. I'm going to cut to William before we cut to you, Katal. So you walk up, you smell urine and vomit in this hallway already.
I stopped breathing.
This guy's wearing cut off jean shorts, some white tennis shoes that are just grimy. He has a tank top on. Well, you don't smell him, but if you were to smell, he has BO. He has kind of longer, greasier black hair. And he's just kind of laying in a pool of his own puke.
Yeah, I'll kick him awake. Just, not really really kick him, but, sort of nudge him with my foot.
All right. He kind of stirs and looks up. He's like, what the fuck you want?
You know who the fuck lives there?
I have no idea where I'm at. Where am I? Fuck.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
My name's Bob. What the? Yeah. And he peeks along the wall and kind of just lays back down. His eyes roll back in his head and he passes out again.
So he's passed out.
Just not going to be of any help.
That was a waste. I guess I'll go see a Katal in action.
All right. You come walking up as Katal, pop the door open. It swings open. You guys kind of hear buzzing of flies and shit. At first, you're like, oh shit, this is another dead body. But then you just could tell it's coming from the kitchen. The lights are off inside, but you have the light, a little bit of light coming from outside. Especially this bright neon light from some hotel that is across the street. But you can't really make out anything. So
I can actually do the night vision thing. Protein 1.
Yeah. All right. Do you have to spend blood for that? Let's see here.
No,
I don't think so.
Fucking freaky. It still is, man.
His eyes slowly turn red and a little brighter as he's looking around. You see in the living room, there's no one in the living room. You see a couch and a reclining chair. You see this piece of shit little TV sitting on a milk crate thing. You look, you see the stacks of dishes just with flies all over the place. And you see roaches crawling around.
Fucking trash.
And you see a light switch. You don't see any of the shit, William, but you see a light switch along the wall that you could turn on too if you wanted to.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I can't see shit.
You said you turned it on?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Boom. The light comes on. Yeah, you see pretty much what I described, but in vaguer detail, or better detail. You see that there's a hallway, the kitchen's on the left, the living room's right in front of you. You see if you went forward a little bit, then made a left into a hallway, that there might be a room or two down there. You kind of just see a single door.
I'll check it out.
You walk down there, you open the door, and you see a mattress that's on some concrete cinder blocks but you see along the wall there's all these pictures of women from magazines with certain parts cut out or whatever, just a montage of them pasted all across the wall.
Okay, we got a crazy person room here.
But there's no one in there right now, and you see dirty clothes all over the place. And there's a musky smell. You see stains on the mattress. There's one dirty sheet that's there. But you're kind of you both give me perception alertness roll difficulty. Must be 7.
4.
I got 2.
You guys can kind of tell from dust and everything that it looks like maybe this house wasn't occupied for a while, or this apartment. Obviously someone was living here, but someone hasn't been in here for a while,
So he hasn't been here recently.
They haven't been there recently.
I guess I'll take a look around if there's a computer there or something, or
there's no
a memo, anything, anything written where it might say where he is, or
Give me a perception investigation difficulty 6.
Oh. I guess spend a willpower because 4 successes.
As you're looking around, you're kind of like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, there are different stuff like Kleenex and God forbid other stuff like that. You see that when you walked in, you guys totally missed it at first, but you see by the front door, it looks like someone was slipping mail in, and you see like a little yellow sticky note, like, check your mail, asshole. It's filling up, you know? You see that there's letters from the state of Minnesota from probation services, and you see that they're unopened, but there's like 4 or 5 of them there.
Okay. I guess I'll take that, show it to Katal.
So, yep, Jeffrey has not been here for a while. And he's on the loose. So we got a crazy person on the loose somewhere.
Or somewhere swimming the bottom of the river.
That's another possibility. But for right now, let's assume he's still alive.
Yeah.
It's easy to search for people who are alive.
Well, what to do now?
Give Jonathan a call.
Oh, you're going to call Jonathan? All right. Your phone's ringing. Celia, are you still with Jonathan, or did you go about your own, or what?
I went to Juneau to meet with Carlos.
Okay, cool. So we'll cut to Jonathan.
Hoping it's close
Jonathan,
by
your
now.
phone rings.
I answer it. You found him yet?
Nope. He hasn't been here for a while, it seems.
Okay, so find him. So I'm paying you for.
Okay, yep.
Have you checked his mail?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff from the probation office.
I guess I'll start opening them and reading them.
You see, one is like, hey, you haven't made it into your mandatory psychological evaluation. Please, stop by St. Paul Memorial at this time. You were scheduled. You said you made an appointment earlier. You missed your appointment. Please try not to do this again, or give a call within 24 hours. Second one's like says the same thing, but hey, you didn't come by for your meeting with your probation officer. Failure to meet can result in early doing jail time again. Another one, the same thing. And the final one is like, if we do not get a response within 30 days, we will put out a warrant for your arrest. And they came within the last 4 months.
So yeah, he's definitely wanted now.
Yeah, it might be soon at least. He still has probably 15 days till he's there's going to be a warrant for his arrest.
Chase could look into it with his policeman friend.
I don't know. Probation is not exactly like a police thing. It's more of a government thing.
Oh, okay. I have no idea how it works.
So yeah, it's just Chase. You can just I tell Chase that I was like, yeah, we got this thing. We could check that out on our. Well, I'll see what I can do on the street side. So yeah.
I'm going to assume that he doesn't have a car. I'll look for any cars registered to this asshole.
Give me a perception and computers, because you're going to have to hack into the DMV for that. You know what I mean?
That's wits and computers.
Wits and computers, difficulty 8.
All right, and I am going to spend a willpower point. Holy shit.
God damn, dude. Yeah, so the guy has he has a 2003 Honda Accord that's red with the license plate that says ABCDEFG, and you pretty much got the description of his vehicle, which is a red Honda Accord 2003.
So he's got a car, and it's not going to do me any good to get I'm going to call Detective Burrows.
We'll cut to Ophelia. Ophelia, you are at the club. You told Carlos to come by. It's about 9:30, 10. They're about to close up. It's really on your call when that happens.
Juno, all right. Are there many customers left?
No, there's not too many left.
Okay. I'll tell him to climb up the fire exit and come into my apartment.
Okay,
rather
cool.
Than meet downstairs.
As you see, Carlos is like, yeah, I'll try to get her to go. She's acting kind of sketch. Wendy, I don't know what's going on with Wendy. She's acting a little stressed out lately, but I'll see if I can get her to come. If it's just me.
Yeah, sure.
All right. You're basically upstairs. Carlos makes his way up there. He's wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Hi, Carlos. Come in.
He comes on in. So what are you all dressed up for?
I have something. I have an event later.
You Camarilla types like to do that stuff, huh?
We have wild parties.
Yeah, you small sense in your sarcasm. So
I've got some good news for you.
What's that?
There's elements of the Camarilla upper levels that are kind of sympathetic to your cause or the cause of Thin Bloods, whatever they want to be called.
Yeah, whatever we call ourselves. I didn't even know what to call myself until you guys called me something when you found me.
He kind of has an idea of why he's being hunted by the Scourge, right?
Oh yeah, he knows now. So, and he said he had a friend who kind of explained it to him. Someone he met by chance that got killed. It was that guy that was dragged into Elysium on Saturday.
I'll kind of relate to him. I don't know what that means. Whether going to openly defy the scourge, or they're just going to try and.
Who are these people that are standing up to him? Because I know you explained to me what a scourge is, and it's like some old position where they're trying to kill our type.
It's the sheriff of the city.
What's the shit? I mean, like, is he like a cop, or like, what does that mean?
He's the prince's main enforcer, so it's a big deal.
So he's pretty much him and his. You said his deputies, which I take it are people that work for him, are pretty much saying they're not gonna follow through with these orders.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if they're going to defy her, if push comes to shove, but that's what I've heard so far. So it's a good sign for you at least.
So it's like hear no evil, see no evil, pretty much.
I couldn't say the way like I said. I've only heard what I've already relayed to you.
I mean, you see him sit back and he kind of has this frustrated look on his face. I know you're trying to do your best. I'm sorry if I come across rude here. He's like, all this is fucking crazy. He's like, you think you're like the only couple people like this, and you find out there's all this shit going on in the very city here, and I've never seen any goddamn sign of it.
I'd say
like how many of you are in this fucking city?
I will tell him. I can't remember, but I should know, right?
I think it's like around 30 almost.
Yeah, it's almost. You could say 20 something, 30 something.
That we know of.
What the fuck? You just see his eyes open. Are you serious?
I don't know how many thin bloods there are. People like you.
I thought I was the only one for a while, and then fucking I find out that goddamn Wendy lived, and then I find out that fucking there's this other guy. Now he's dead and like got murdered by whoever this person is. He's like, now we're fucking hiding like we're a goddamn bunch of felons and shit.
Why don't I ever talk to the sheriff personally? See if I can get some kind of protection organized for you.
What do you want in return for that?
Nothing. I do it because you need to be helped.
Well, and you see him look at you like he's you would just do that, put your life at risk to help someone that you don't even know, and he just kind of shakes his head. You see he's kind of emotionally choking him up a little bit,
Wendy's still with a mortal, right? She's got a mortal husband or whatever.
Yeah, we're not a thing anymore.
I'm going to explain to Carlos what a masquerade violation, what the deal with that is, why we don't want people to find out about us. And I'm going to say we might need to get Wendy away from this guy and kind of into the fold a bit more.
Which, yeah, I agree with you. I want her away from him for her own good. And this masquerade you speak of, I mean, pretty much I've been following that. I don't want anyone to know what the fuck I am. You know what I mean? I barely know what I am myself. It makes sense, but like...
Can we find her tonight?
Go ahead. Yeah, we could do that. How about this? You let me try to warm her over a little bit, and then we'll go over there together. I'll give you a call sometime tonight, and we can do that.
Sure.
Do you want to talk to the sheriff before that?
Yeah, I'll go to that. I'm going to text
I'll give you.
Tell him that I'm going to be a bit late while I'm talking to him at the same time.
He responds, yeah, sure, whatever.
I'll wait for Carlos to leave, and then I might get changed into something a bit more casual.
All right, sounds good.
Do I have the sheriff's contact number, or will I have to track him down somehow?
You're going to have to track him down somehow, but you got a couple buddies who talked to one of his deputies.
I'll call William.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I want to get hold of the sheriff. Can I have his number?
You don't have his number.
Yeah.
No, you just know they hang out the silver dollar. That's where you fucking.
Yeah, I'll tell her that he hangs out in the silver dollar, and he was supposed to message Chase. I think he was, right?
I think Bugs was supposed to get in contact with me, then I was supposed to give it to you guys, but I don't know that.
Yeah, I guess I can tell Keen, or I can ask Keen because he's right next to me.
Yeah, so you're going to ask Catal?
Yeah.
I think I only got Bugs' number, but I'm pretty sure he has got the...
Still, it will work,
I suppose, I suppose I have to give Bugs a call.
So you're going to set up the meeting for her, or you're going to give her Bugs' number?
Probably better for her. Probably better for her to do it.
Better thing would be probably give her the number and call Bugs beforehand.
Okay, yeah, so I'll do that, yeah.
So do you tell her that? You say, hey, here's his number, but let me call him beforehand to give him a heads up?
Yeah.
You hear that, Ophelia? You cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
So you call Bugs' phone. He's like, shit, man. I think I've talked to you more in 2 days than I have in the last, like, fucking 10 years. What do you want?
So, yeah, Bugs, listen. I talked to some of those venture guys, and yeah, we got Toyodora to hang out with. She wants to meet with the sheriff, so she's gonna call you in a little bit to try to see if you can get in contact with him.
How about you just bring her fucking which Toyodora is this? Is this this is the Katrina, right?
No. She's the younger one. The
Ophelia chick, the
yes.
hot one. Here's the thing, dude. Just bring that bitch over, man.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I'll just get them talking on the fucking phones, man. Like, Do you guys not like to meet people face to face, or just sit around and sing Kumbaya, then fucking call each other on the phone? What the fuck?
It's just a tool,
man. And you trust this shit? You don't think there's some fucking people that are ever listening to you guys talk on here? I sure hope you're fucking selective with your words and shit.
Of course.
All right, well, just bring that bitch over, man. And I don't know if Ty's gonna be in the mood to talk to anyone, but we can fucking make it work, maybe.
Okay, I'll give it a try anyway.
All right, cool.
Apparently, they're not really big on phones. Yeah, we're gonna have to meet them in person.
Whereabouts?
Silver Dollar. Yeah, I'll give them the address.
I'll just head over there by myself.
No, I think I should I have to be the one to sort of introduce you to or something. He asked me to do that anyway.
I'll probably tell him about the priority. Really want to find this guy because, he might have some connection to the murder of my blood doll.
Yeah, fine. So I suppose, Ophelia's going to have to go by herself.
I don't need no man.
So she starts taking off.
Yeah,
Wearing a cowboy hat and a leather jacket.
Oh, my God. We'll cut to Jonathan. Jonathan, what are you doing?
I'm going to call Detective Burrows and ask him to put out a
APB.
blotter report on that guy's car.
So I can do that, but we're going to have to start talking money now.
Yeah, we'll round things up as soon as I get a hold of this guy.
We'll round things up when I get my $500.
$500?
Yes.
I'll get you the $500. You get this happening right now.
I'll get it done. I'll get it happening right now, but when am I going to get my money?
If you need money, you can just ask me.
I can ground you up $500.
Yeah.
$500 is a big deal. Next time I see you.
All right. Well, then that'll be tonight, right?
You can get a hold of this guy. It'll be even sooner.
You don't know how APBs work on the federal level, do you? Doesn't mean that we're going to find a guy right away, but I can put it out there. But I need you understand, I got to pull some strings here, and I could be pretty much held accountable if something haywire goes bad, right?
Okay, well, let's put this out here. This guy's a registered sex offender who's already failed to meet his probation officer. So we're just moving things along a little faster because you guys are slow on the uptake.
I can do that. All right, cool. I'll give you a call in about an hour when it's all said and done, okay?
All right.
And
then I'm going to go and check out this lady that Catal found for me, the database administrator for New Horizon Capital Management.
All right, cool. So you head over to her, kind of nice apartment. What you're trying to do, we can just burn through it on this. I'm not worried about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too much role playing. What's your plan of action tackling this?
I'm going to do similar to what I did last time. Is I want to get into her. What I'll do is I'll use my credentials, my FBI credentials, to let me into the house so I can ask her some questions, and then I'm going to dominate her and use her to get me into their copies of their information.
FBI credentials, showing up somewhere like a busy, in my opinion, would tend to work more than knocking on someone's door and being like FBI in the middle of the night. So what we're going to do is when you do that, we're going to have you roll a manipulation and subterfuge, difficulty 7, and to see if you're successful, okay?
Okay.
You can actually use that enchanting voice thingamabob to knock out.
So it's going to be difficulty 5?
Yeah.
2 successes.
Knock on the door, she opens it. Can I help you?
Yeah, I need to speak with you regarding the company that you work for.
Yeah. Well, about what?
Would you mind if I come in?
Yeah. Come on in.
And then once, do you have any coffee?
No, it's a little too late, but I could, I guess, make some. I was about to go to bed.
We're going to be up for a little bit. I have some questions for you.
Sure. And pertain to what? As she walks to the kitchen, you can hear her scrounging around, starting a pot.
There's been some unusual things happening with a company called Analytical Medical Solutions and the company that you work for, New Horizon Capital Management, that has brought up some questions with the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Okay. Okay. She just kind of listens. She doesn't know how to handle what you're saying.
You're not being implicated personally, so you don't need to worry about anything like that. We're just concerned about possibilities of insider trading.
Yeah. So you think that there's insider trading going on?
There's potential of it.
What do you need me to do to help out?
I would like for you to show me some of your business records.
I'm just a database admin. I mean, I don't know how many records I can show you, but I mean, I manage databases with financial transactions and such like that. Is that something you'd be interested in?
That's exactly what I'd be interested in.
So I guess I need to see a warrant. I would think that'd probably be the next step to make sure that, in case I get implicated at all for anything.
Exactly. That's completely understandable. And I'll pull out a piece of paper that I have folded up, I'm going to use dominate, make her believe that it's a warrant.
What power are you going to use?
That would be mesmerize.
Manipulation plus
Alright.
leadership, difficulty equal to the target's permanent willpower.
Difficulty 5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
All right. So, yeah, I see a porn. Let me go ahead and get this stuff for you. So she, like, VPNs in and starts, like, burning stuff to disk. It takes about an hour, and then she ends up giving you the disk.
Thank you very much. Hopefully this won't actually come to anything, but we'll pass this through my my analyst at the office. I don't deal with this stuff myself, and but I'm going to need you to keep all of this quiet unless something does come up.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can. Okay.
If you hear back from me, then it'll be to let you know where we're going to proceed from here. If you don't hear from me, then there's nothing for you to worry about.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. And, yeah, I hope you have a good night, officer.
What a nice guy.
We'll cut to Katal and William. What are you guys doing now? You're out in the apartment still.
So yeah, I was just fortunately reminded that I have to do a debt to eventually end. If I try to go and help Ophelia, then more debt. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to start searching, asking around for this guy, Christopher Markins, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I'll hit the streets.
How you gonna?
Maybe you could make a streetwise check to see if you could come up with some way to track him
That's
down.
what I'm going to do.
Go ahead and roll perception and streetwise difficulty 8.
I got 1 success.
All right, so you kind of get like from walking around the neighborhood. You guys spend like 2-3 hours doing that. William, you're just like, oh my god, and you kind of know. So Katal has seemed to picked up a natural like ability to kind of like I guess screen these people for information. It's almost like you can respect it in a way, the fact that he treats these people like you treat information. You know what I mean? Like accounting information. He's not like sitting there trying to be their friend. I mean, of course he has to be personable, but it's almost like another way of being analytical. So, you find out, from eventually talking, you find out from one of the streetwalkers that he was known once in a while when he scoured enough cash together to hire someone from her trade, and basically he kind of was just a little gross to the people. He didn't have anything like super outstanding, but it's just like he gave people creeps, and he kind of had them do things that were just kind of off the wall.
Okay, so that's something. Not much, but it's something.
Oh, and the last time she's heard of like him meeting up with someone was like about 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
That's something. So you said like the letter started arriving about 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And that's when he started working for Max. Hello.
Yep.
So what do we do with it now?
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.